It's so hard to say goodbye to my nigga Lulu. Welcome back, man. Pause Menu Society. Southside Jamaica Queens thing. You know what it is. Streets Need a Body, Part 1. This is our Raising Kanan final season episode breakdown. We'll do this every week until this all ends. Who knows? We might take this over to Power Origins when that jumps out. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Derek Daniel Ocean, awesome Amy, Big Money Sterl Soup producer.
Hey.
So I'm at work, right? Friday episode drops. I'm at work, just
Mhm.
chilling. Sterl hit me like, yo, shit is crazy. Like, I'm still at the gig. I ain't watch it. He was like, woo, boy. Siri's like, ooh, boy. I was like, oh, shit, what happened? So I come home. I think I got like 3 miles in after work. Came home, showered, jumped on, clocked back in to do some more work. So I won't go into the office all crazy. And then I turned it on and I was not fucking prepared. Like,
Nah.
clip my guy right there.
Mhm.
Like, shout out to
Hell of a
Malcolm
way
X.
to start an episode,
Yeah.
obviously.
True.
What kind of fucked me up was they had him in all the promos and he had his own
Mhm.
promo. Hey, are y'all
Mhm.
ready? Da 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 da. And to clip him right in the beginning, that fucked me up.
Shout out to
fucked me
Malcolm
up.
X. Phenomenal, phenomenal actor. When I thought about what happened, it made me think back to the OG Power. And I remember Kanan saying he had an uncle that was like fucked up, like on some crackhead shit, right?
Yeah.
And when Kanan got out of jail and went to Ghost and Tasha's penthouse, he was like, I went and saw my mom's and then came straight here. So I don't know if Raq is going to make it. I don't know if he actually went to see Raq or if he meant he went to the cemetery. But one of them had to go, whether it was Lou or Marvin. And we know Marvin got fucked up before. And
Yeah.
I think that this is playing into them going back to the OG Power. He's like, I had an uncle that was on some crackhead shit. I think that Marvin is gonna spiral out because of this, and I think Marvin go turn to drugs again.
I
I
think so
think
too.
that's how I think that's how Marvin's story ends. As far as if he meant I went to really see my mom or I went to the cemetery to see my mom, I don't know. Um, I feel like they kind of painted themselves in a corner because outside of Lulu's funeral, Kanan, you ain't never had an enemy like me. You've been my enemy all my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? So it was a hell of a fucking way to start an episode, man. But shout out to Malcolm Mays. It's crazy because I think he got clipped the final episode of season 2 of Snowfall, if I'm not mistaken. He got shot in the
Mm-hmm.
leg and then bled out or something like that. So
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
shout out to him though, man. Malcolm's a phenomenal actor. So he got on his Instagram and he was reading like all the tweets. People were like, damn, like we barely done with the credits. Y'all to clip Lulu and all this shit. So whatever he's doing next, he's gonna kill it as always. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I've ever seen Malcolm Mays give less than 100% anything he's done. And I also don't
Absolutely.
think I've seen him like he's just bodied every role he's ever been in. So shout out to him. But I didn't see that coming, man. I just did not see that coming. What are y'all thoughts?
I thought you mentioned before that you thought that Lulu was gonna go.
Did I?
I thought you did. I thought you
You
mentioned
did,
that
and I
before.
did too. I said it was going to be
Yeah.
him, but I just didn't think that he wouldn't make it 30 seconds into the
Seconds,
first.
like he literally,
Yeah,
like I'm talking like it wasn't even 2 minutes. Maybe it
for
was
sure.
2 minutes because him and Kanan and Raq are having the conversation because obviously
90% of that conversation was from the end of the last
last
episode.
Last episode, yeah.
that's
Yeah.
true. That's true. Um, Raq is
Doing what she
Raq is
does.
still fucking Raq is Raq, man. We can't like it's hard to be mad at a woman that's fucking that fine. But Tina Miller is like, you know what I'm saying? She's one of them. But Kanan's doing a body count. He believes she killed Crystal. He knows 100% that she was behind D-Wiz getting popped by Lulu.
Mhm.
What did I miss for him to believe she had Famous killed? Oh, Snaps and Pop told him.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
they didn't want him to know that they did it.
exactly. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was like, why does he think that Rock had Famous killed? But then I thought I was like, Snaps and Pop told him that she hired a dirty cop to do it.
Mhm.
Um, Leaving Lulu's body, like I get it. You can't leave it in the house with all the blood and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? For obvious reasons. We're dope dealers.
Yeah.
We can't do this. Like this is my little brother and I'm fucked up about it, but we can't leave him here in the house. That little speck of blood that was left there after the cleanup, you could see Rock crashing out trying to get that blood off the wall. That little speck of blood, nobody's gonna notice that when they come in the house. Nobody's gonna notice that and think that's a murder. But to
Right.
her, that just represents the fact that she watched Lulu take his last breath. And
Yeah.
when they had to take like when they went and got him after they found out that he I think didn't he tell what's homie name on the first season that they thought was a snitch? He was like the guy running they little shit.
Oh,
His name's D
s
Wiz.
s
No, it
no,
wasn't
it was
D-Wiz. D-Wiz was Kanan homeboy.
Scratch?
Scrap. Remember?
Scraps. Yeah.
He told I think he told Scrap mom that it was them. Remember he got drunk and yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then
Yeah.
yeah,
so
yeah.
at the end of that episode, it was Rock, Lulu, and Marvin and Lulu was crying like y'all ain't gotta do this. And we was like, damn, is they gonna kill him? And then we found out they took him to fucking
Rehab.
rehab. And
Yeah.
then
But he had to drop Scrap's mom too, though.
that's right. But then we find out just how like Lulu's the youngest. And
Mhm.
we already knew how Marvin gave it up for Lulu when they set his fucking crib on fire in the first season. And Marvin
Mhm.
went in there and carried his ass out like a fireman.
Yeah.
But we found out the real extent of how Rock felt about him, like, "You my baby brother, I held you, I took care of you, this, that, and the third." They are fucked like, Marvin was just like, "Damn, you ain't even crying." She was like, "I'm fucked up, Marvin, but what can I do?" Like,
Yeah.
buttons about to be pushed. Marvin obviously thought it was fucking Neek who was behind it.
Mhm.
They didn't
Makes
He finna
fucking
go
sense.
on a
kidnap.
killing spree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when Marvin pulled up in the van in the first season after the fire, and
Yeah.
he
And they was
slid
about
the
to put
door
their
open
hit
and
on
just
Lou.
started letting that
Mhm.
motherfucker go? Man, look,
Uh-huh. Well, he was ready to do that too until he got to the mall and found out what's her name? Pernessa? Pernessa was
Vanessa,
gone.
yeah. I don't know who the fuck survives this season other than, like, we obviously know Kanan's gonna survive. We know Breeze is gonna survive because we know Ghost takes Breeze out.
Mhm.
Um, I was surprised Tony Danza survived the fucking knife, the stabbing.
I wasn't because they needed that plays into the war still continuing.
True. True.
So I kind of seen that coming.
Um, the fucking funeral, dog. What the fuck was that? Marvin spoke from the
Marvin went
heart.
up there. Yeah, he spoke from the heart and he was clearly crushed. So I
Yeah.
mean,
I remember Will's funeral and they kind of let, people come up and say some words and it wasn't to that extent, but I remember DJ, his best friend, getting up there and be like, Will's my best friend since I was like 8 years old and he always been a real nigga. And we all was just like, oh, okay. Um, but I get it. When you hurt, you're speaking from the heart and it just
yeah.
comes, bro. It
Yeah.
comes. Marvin didn't give a fuck who was in the building. Now, the interesting thing, I don't know. So when my cousin Janae got killed, because they didn't have the suspect in custody, there were detectives and police at the funeral. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it would be a different situation there. I don't know. Also the Thomases are basically known drug dealers. So do they really give a fuck that one of them is gone? Probably not.
Probably
But
not, yeah.
now we also see that we knew that the one cop was always was steady pressure and juke, right?
Mhm.
They not done with this Howard murder either. And that's another thing Kanan brought up. You made me kill my own pops.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Kanan has a million reasons to really be upset at Rock. He really does. So when
Absolutely.
we get when we get to the OG power and you see why Kanan, like, he had already been crossed before by his own fucking mother. When Ghost and Tasha sent his ass up,
But yeah,
yeah,
that's true.
I see exactly why Kanan is the monster that he is.
But see,
The
my
show's
thing
playing.
is, whether he knows it or not, the choices that he's happened to be making because he's in the game, he's got to
Yeah,
be. He's turning into Rock. He has to
he
be. He has to.
100% is.
He's doing the
Yeah,
same
but I
shit that
mean,
Rock
like,
does.
his own
He,
uncle, is gone, and he's cold. He's just
I mean,
detached.
Kanan was cold before that. Like, you got to think in the span of what, like, I don't know what the exact time was, but like, let's say like 2 months, maybe 2.5. His
Mhm.
best friend, Famous, and his girlfriend, Crystal.
True.
He was already like, it was over at that point, regardless. And
True.
also, go back a couple years, D Wiz,
Mhm.
um, he really took like he really fucked with Symphony. Imagine if Rocket pulled that trigger when she rolled up on Symphony that night, and Kanan found out about that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, he was destined. This has done. Shout out to Mekhi Curtis because he's killing the role. What he's done for Kanan's backstory, if you go back now and revisit the OG Power, he gave so much fucking levity to that fucking character.
Yeah.
He really made us understand. And also, Haley Kilgore. Anika Noni Rose is a dope ass actress. When she showed up as Juke, I was like, damn, they got Anika Noni Rose to be in Power? Haley Kilgore is giving so much to the back, like to Juke's story. When we find out, like, how the fuck you become a crooked cop? Are you doing all this, that, and the third? Well, yeah, your mother left you. You find
Mhm.
her. She bring you up in the church. They find out you like girls. They tie you down to a chair. They beating on you. Your
Yeah.
girlfriend overdosed on some rock that you was holding for your cousin. The Thomas family is just all fucked up.
It's
It
Just
just
is.
bad.
all of them.
But
Like,
but
I
Juke
could.
tried to tell them that years ago. She's seen
She
it
did.
years ago, but now she's starting to fall into it, coming
That's
back
true.
and intertwining with her pops and all of that, getting a better um relationship with him, and then
Yeah.
going to the
Her and
army only
Marvin
turned her into a
relationship.
killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's the last. If you harboring any resentment or anything like that, and you go join up with any branch of the military and they teach you how to kill, nigga, you basically become the Terminator.
Hmm.
Right.
Like, my brother-in-law told us, I don't know if I told you this story. I told Amy and Kobe. So when we were in Oregon for Lil Jon's wedding, back in August of 23, the day of the rehearsal, like, they got married at the mayor's house, like the mayor of whatever town in Oregon, Eugene, where the
Mhm.
University of Oregon is. So my brother-in-law pulls me, my nephew, and the groomsmen to the side, and he was like, "Yeah, I just did something that y'all might really like." And we was like, "Yeah, what's up?" And he was like, "I went through." Now he was a fucking Marine. He worked at He lived in Virginia and worked in Langley. So, and then he went abroad and followed people of interest. So do with that what you will, right?
Mhm.
Um, they send you through this fucking program, and he was like, "I'm gonna get y'all all on the list." They teach you how to clear a room like you playing Call of Duty, like to trip motherfuckers and all that shit. So Juke didn't make it through basic training. Had she got any further, Tariq wouldn't have made it. Juke would have killed Tariq like day 2,
Yeah.
day fucking
I
2.
agree. Mhm.
This is a very fucked up family. Like,
Yeah.
and it was funny seeing Famous sister at the funeral. I was like, oh shit, that's Fame's sister. Like, it's just, I don't have the words. What y'all got? I'm just blown the fuck away by what we saw. That's a hell of a way to kick off your final season.
I mean, that's
You
what I was
kill off
gonna say.
one of the principal characters a minute and a half in?
Gone. I think that
That's
was the biggest
fucking
part. Like,
crazy.
my jaw dropped when that
Dropped.
happened.
Just like,
I
wait,
couldn't
what the?
believe
Because
it.
when he hit him and Lulu went down, I was like, oh, this is what the fuck he was talking about.
Yeah. What do you think is gonna happen when Marvin finds out who killed him?
I mean, in the advanced trailers, there's a shot where he walks into an apartment and just duffs fucking Kanan. So, but I
You think
also
that's
think
you
that
think it's because of that?
I don't think that's what it is. I think it's something else because nephew or not, if Marvin knew that Kanan 100% was the one that put them bullets in Lulu, Marvin would kill Kanan.
You think so?
I
Yeah,
don't think
I
so.
do. You
I
don't think
think what
so?
would happen
I don't
is
think
I
so
think
either.
that if Marvin got any hint that Kanan found out, Raq would kill Marvin. If she find if
Ooh.
she finds out any
He's not
hint or
wrong.
inkling, she's gonna kill him.
Yeah.
No, you're not wrong.
Because as much as her and Kanan are at odds, that's still her son. You don't
Yeah.
Yeah,
want
that's
nobody
still
taking
That's
your
why
she I
she
baby.
mean
was so quick to clean it up and do everything for it.
Yeah,
So
she
I mean,
sure
that's
did.
what she
And then
does. She just does whatever to protect her son,
to
no matter
protect
what,
Kanan,
so
to protect
yeah.
Kanan, get the fuck out of here. Now,
Mhm.
so your man Ruben was like, I can call the ambulance. And Rock was like, and do what and what? And fucking what? We
Right.
can't call the ambulance, not in our line of work, dog. We don't do that. We can't do that. So obviously they leave Lulu body in the trash and all that shit. But then Rock clipped Ruben. And I'm
Yeah.
just
she
like,
had to. She had to.
she's
He knew
cutting
too
all
much.
ties.
She
Yeah.
not only
She's
did he
cutting
know
all
too
ties.
much, he was fucked up behind it. And he showed too much
Remorse.
remorse
Yeah.
Yeah,
behind it. And she knew he wouldn't be able to hold it down. There was no way he was gonna be
yeah.
able to hold that down.
Mhm.
I don't know, though. I don't know. Other than Kanan and Breeze, the universe is karmic. I don't know if I got Snaps and Pop making it out of this season. Once these conversations keep happening,
Yeah.
Breeze sat down with Neek, all this shit is like Snaps and Pop, their day of reckoning is coming, in my opinion. Y'all, what do y'all think?
For sure. It's
I
gonna
think
have
so
to be.
too.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah,
have to be.
okay.
Let's
Because I just don't.
let me get y'all thoughts on because this is the first time we've been hearing Breeze since OG Powered first season. We've been hearing the
Okay.
name
Yeah.
Breeze.
Mhm.
So far of the character, what are y'all thoughts on him?
You want to go first? Because I got something kind of lengthy about this.
Um, no, go ahead. I didn't have a whole
All
lot of
right.
notes on Breeze. I was just like, "Oh, that's" I mean, he does the underground fighting, and all that. I didn't have a whole
Which
lot
was
on him.
crazy. I was like, this
That
nigga's
was
running a
crazy.
fight club? What the fuck?
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, do you have a fight club in the back of this pawn shop? What the fuck? Aside from that, here's the thing. Shamik Moore, that's my guy. Very, very
Facts.
talented.
Facts.
He was in Dope. He was in what's the joint on Netflix that they canceled?
Um,
It took
the
place in
Get
the
Down.
70s. It was The Get Down. He was crazy in that.
Fire. Fire.
Spider-Man Miles Morales, like, but that stench is on him now, unfortunately. And he killed it. He was Raekwon in the Wu-Tang series on Hulu. I thought he killed that. It's not connecting right now for me as far as Breeze.
Absolute. Okay, so we on the same place. Okay.
Okay, it's real quick. So when he sat down with Snaps and Pop and they were eating, and I was just like,
He don't give me this vibe.
it's
This
not
role is just
working.
it's not connecting to me at all.
It
Just
didn't
the
work.
lingo that he's using, it's it all seems regurgitated. Like I don't know if it's blended with other roles he's done, but it's just it don't seem like it fits in this role.
I think he took a little bit of Raekwon and spiced it in there, but it like what we're told of Breeze, it's I know it's only an episode and a quarter because he was only in that very little bit of the last episode of the previous season. But
Mhm.
Right.
the most
Maybe that's why I
convincing
didn't have any notes because I was like, I don't really
his
I don't
conversation
know.
with Neek wasn't bad, but the
No, no,
conversation
no.
with
That conversation was Neek was cringeworthy. It looked like he was
the
over
snaps and
trying.
pop, the snaps and pops conversation felt worse to me. Like the way he was eating that, like even the way he was eating that pasta, he was like, I mean, I get it. Kanan's like a prodigy or whatever, but I don't need this nigga. Did he say he didn't need Neek? I think.
He was talking about Neek. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, it didn't hit. It didn't hit, and I don't know what the fuck to do to make it hit, but it didn't hit.
We're gonna have to see more episodes, but that's why I brought
We
it up. I
really
wanted
are.
to see if I was the only one feeling that.
No.
But you hit it right on the head. He's at the beginning of this. It's also this is the one character that has been built up
For
over
the
shit.
longest.
You're talking 6 seasons of Power. You've heard him brought up. 4 seasons of this. You've heard him being brought up. And then when he came, it was just unclimactic to me. I was
It
expecting
just
basically another ghost character.
I think I do feel like I think this is a failure on everybody's part on that character. We know Shamik Moore can act. I think the dialogue isn't great. I think the wardrobe isn't great. Him showing up in that fucking hat, like the Porsche, cool. He didn't feel like if that nigga walked up onto me on the street and told me niggas called him Breeze, I'd be like, yeah, okay, fuck out of here. It just didn't mesh well. It didn't mesh well. And then those conversations, I was like, you have to make the first impression correctly.
Yeah,
It was an
that they
introduction
did.
last time,
They did a horrible job at that to me.
but this time it's not working, and it's episode 1. And if they don't figure this out, he's too big of a part of Power Origins. They're gonna fuck that show up. They are going to fuck it up if they don't figure this out.
Yeah, we got to see. It's only episode 1, and
One,
I
I know,
did
but
kind of
like
stay off of internet to see other people's thoughts of it, just because I knew we was doing this. But
exactly. It definitely popped up on my YouTube feed, but I was just like, I'm not watching those. I'll watch these. I'll catch up with y'all, what y'all do after we do our thing. I don't wanna, I don't want my thoughts mixed in with somebody else's.
Right.
It's not connecting though. And then now I am gonna watch other people's content and I'm gonna check the comments and see if anybody else felt that it didn't land for Breeze so far. Like the Fight Club is one thing, which even that in itself is like,
we've seen that before. Kanan in Power, Kane was involved in a Fight Club.
yeah, he sure in the fuck was. He sure in the
So
fuck
it's
was.
that part wasn't uncommon to me. And that's real big in New York, especially back then. Shit, that's where Def Jam of Vendetta comes from.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So I get that and I understood that, but it was just like even then, like you finish him and it's like y'all trying to make him
That
this big boss, and
that was that was very
True.
fucking cringeworthy.
Yeah.
He was like, you ain't done till you put him on his back. No, he had enough. I didn't say he had enough. I'm just like, all right, dog, we're doing a lot right here. They are not doing they're doing him a disservice. Like that Fight Club shit could have been omitted. Um that dinner with Snaps and Pops is like, y'all built him up as this like mythical figure, and he really sitting there the way he was eating that pasta looked like their kid nephew to me.
Your kid
Like
nephew.
our kid, yeah, like our kid nephew who doesn't have table manners.
yeah.
Okay, I
It
can see
just
that.
didn't
I
come
can
off
see that.
well. It didn't come off
Yeah.
well at all.
And then you let when 50 explained him, it was like Ghost was able to kill him because he was so meticulous. He did everything
Everything at
one
the
way
same
at the
time.
same time every day.
Every day he watched Jeopardy at for like, I'm not getting that vibe from this
Now
guy.
they're
I'm
still
just not.
young. They're still
They
young.
are. But you know what? That the way he was described, a lot of people kind of like him being so meticulous. I think that's why a lot of people thought that Ronnie was Breeze.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not, and I hate, like, let me be very clear about this to anyone who is living on the spectrum. I'm not making light of that. But there were times where I thought Ronnie may have been autistic. Anybody else feel that?
Oh, I
Absolutely.
absolutely 100% was
Okay.
like, that
And
dude is
that would explain him being extremely meticulous.
yeah.
It's not landing though. They got to figure this out. They've got to figure this out because it just didn't look good. I'm like, if this is Breeze, y'all could have kept him. Y'all could have kept him. It damn near would have been better if Symphony, like when Symphony showed up, niggas was like, yo, I think that's Breeze. They could have flipped that. I don't
Yeah.
know, man. I don't know. This ain't working though. This ain't working. But um the body count is the final season. The
Yeah.
body count is going up. Like, we're
Absolutely.
talking it's
Everybody's
gonna be an
gone.
all
Everybody's down.
yeah, it's gonna be an all-time high.
Absolutely.
Essentially, we know the only people for certain who are moving on: Kanan,
Kanan,
Breeze, Juke,
Juke,
maybe Marvin. If we're going based
maybe.
on the
Yeah.
crackhead uncle thing, and then Raq is 50-50. She's
Yeah.
either in the cemetery in OG power, or she really was around.
Based on the real 50 Cent's life, his mom was killed, and a lot of this is part of the story. His mom
True, but
was
at that
killed.
point, his mom's also got killed when he was like 8 or 9 years old. So Raq should have been taken out a while ago.
That's true too.
By that, Raq should have been taken out in the first fucking episode when Kanan and Juke was little, and Kanan got jumped at the park, and Raq put them batteries in the sock and told him to go up there and beat the fuck out them dudes. Yeah,
Right.
Raq should have been gone then. I don't know, man. So Partisan Fontaine is back. I was like, oh, Party's back, and he's gone that fucking quick. I was like, damn, like, yeah. I was like, oh shit, Partisan Fontaine. I forgot you were
I
in the
didn't think
show.
the way he was moving in the last season when they introduced him, I didn't think he was going to make it out of that season.
That season,
He was moving
sure
super
didn't. Sure
sloppy.
the fuck didn't.
True.
Yeah, he
was really
was.
sloppy, that's for sure.
I ain't gonna hold you. He rapped better in the show than he do in real life. Hey, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
No.
Imagine, bro, that shit, that diss that he wrote to Meg after finding out that she had fucked with Tori. I was like, yo, brother, you could have kept this on the hard drive. We did not need to hear this. Like, how you write for your girl and Cardi B, and they shit sound better than yours? That's crazy. He's a much better rapper on the goddamn show than he was in real. Oh my god. Oh my god. But I was like, oh shit, Party back. And I literally I was like, what? I was like, Partisan Fontaine is back. And he's gone now, all in the same fucking line. Bro was gone that fucking quick. Gone that fucking quick. I didn't put it in my notes, but the girl Neek went to visit to find out where Panessa was. Who was that?
That was Partisan's baby mama.
Baby mama. That's who it was.
Okay.
That's who it was.
I didn't know who it was. I'm like, who the fuck is this bitch? I don't even know.
Yeah, I didn't remember her being in the last season.
She was, because she had the kids. Remember, he was talking to her right after they robbed and killed them people in that mansion.
At that fucking house. Because I was like, why is homeboy? So the dude that was sitting, so remember the old lady that Lou ran the bar with, right?
Yes.
The dude that's sitting next to him, that's the motherfucker that was Raphael in the Ninja Turtle movies. And I was like, who, what? Dead ass, that's him. I was like, why the fuck is he here? And then I remembered, oh, he owned the label that Lou had Party signed to. And I was like, okay, so now I get it. I was like, why are these random people at this fucking funeral? And then I had to jog my memory, like, oh, that's homeboy. Okay, I got it now.
Yeah.
Pernessa and Neek. Might as well. Let's talk about it.
Toxic as fuck.
I don't think Pernessa's toxic. I think Pernessa is maturing, and like she said, I'm a mother. My son is more important than all this shit.
She stays with
No,
him.
she left.
I think that,
she left?
He's at the end. Remember, he sent them to.
Oh, that's right. He sent them out though.
She didn't leave, but I'm looking at her face. She's gone.
She told him. She was like, Neek, you need to be done with this. Like,
right.
Because even when he was saying goodbye, he was like, Jay, I'ma see you. And his son just kind of looked at him like, all right, nigga, whatever. Like, yeah, like Pernessa's done, dog.
Yeah.
You, like, just think about what that girl is going through, right? Ronnie gets out of jail, shows up at their house. He on some nut shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Clear fucking nut. Then, well, fuck. In season 1, Marvin came with the joint, lit Neat car up, shot the crib up. She survived through that. Ronnie got out. He was on some nut shit, complete nut shit.
She thought Neek was dead.
That's exactly where I was going. Thought Neek was dead. You walking out your door, motherfuckers leaving money out there. Now, of course, you need the money, but also in your head, you're like, If I walk outside and it's a bundle, it's an envelope full of money, I'm like, who is this from?
Right.
And if I spend this, will I be dead in a couple of days? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's some crazy shit. All that to find out Neek is alive. And he's like, okay, you good. Let's get the fuck out of here. He's like, no, I
Yeah,
gotta
but he's
handle
fucked
shit.
up in the head during that time too.
Yeah, he was definitely fucked up in the head last season. This season, though, bro, I get it though. Cause them niggas, we're talking, this is 93, 94 maybe at this point. Something like
Is
that.
it?
Some early 90s for sure.
Early
Okay.
90s. The crack epidemic was still booming. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
for sure. Yeah,
By
yeah.
far.
So, so the money that Neek was seeing, I'm talking about Neek was in fresh leathers every day,
Yeah.
fresh kicks, dripping. He had a
That
good
motherfucking
relationship with the
original condo that they was in before they had to move
yeah,
out of that motherfucker was super fly.
insane. So the money that Neek is seeing coming from Queens at that time too, we're talking the Supreme Team running around. We talking Rich Porter's only been dead 2-3 years at this point. The money that they were seeing at that point, that's some hard money to walk the fuck away from.
By far.
But at the same time, dog, my thing, like, does Rich Porter, AZ, and Alpo exist in this universe? Because if I look up and they killed Donnell, they sent Rich Donnell's
But
fucking finger in a
Probably
it,
not.
bag.
all of this is easy to say in hindsight. When you were
Right.
actually living in that life,
In it,
you don't know nothing else but those corners. You don't know
and
nothing
a
else.
lot of them niggas never thought it would happen to them. A
Yeah.
lot, like, for every AZ phase on, there's 8 other niggas that got shot in the head and didn't survive, or that's
Yeah.
doing life in the pen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I think Pernessa's gone. Like, and also, I forgot this part. She got fucking kidnapped by fucking
Yeah.
Partisan
See, that's the
Fontaine.
thing. That's why I'm saying it's so toxic. Cause like after the first, like getting shot, like the place getting shot up, I would have been out, gone. Like, nah, I'm not staying. I'm not doing. It's clearly too unsafe to be around this man. I'm taking my kid and I'm leaving.
Yeah,
But
but
the money,
dope boys, truthfully, some of them put money away, but a lot of them was just living to get they cop their next brick and move on and this, that, and the third. A lot of them didn't put a lot of
And
money
truth
away.
be told, a lot of them girls,
They
it was
loved the life.
unsafe.
They loved.
They loved the life. You were well taken care of. You didn't have to work.
Mhm.
but that's why I'm
He's
saying that's
paying for your
toxic as fuck.
family
Cause like
shit to go on.
that's why I'm saying it's toxic though. Like, cause like it's a toxic situation and he's just throwing money at her and she likes the money,
Yeah,
she likes the life, so she stays.
niggas
I'm
throw
happy for
money
her
at
to go. I'm happy for her to take her kid
that
and
she
leave
left.
finally, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Does Neek survive? What we think? I got him. I got Neek getting killed.
Me too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
he's
so we're
got
all on
to.
the
He's
same
got to
page.
go.
I honestly think Neek is gonna get killed by Breeze and Kanan. They're
Me too.
gonna come together
Mhm.
at some point and obviously and put this
That makes
together.
sense.
But towards the
Mhm.
end, they're gonna
He's
it's
got to
never
go.
gonna work.
So it's never going to work, and also it's a plot device, unfortunately, because when they wrote the OG Power, generally the only person that I know that wrote a story and intended to tell the backstory is George Lucas. Star Wars was all one big thing. Nobody would buy it. Fox was like, "We'll give you a shot," and he told the story from the fucking middle.
Right.
The first Star Wars film is Episode 4. You're
Yeah.
like, "Yo, where the fuck are the other 3 episodes before this?" He intended to always go back and tell the backstory.
Yeah.
I don't know if they intended for that. Like, Power got so big when we all thought it was done, and then the last episode ends, and it's like, no, we getting a Power with Tariq, we getting a Power with Tommy, and then we gonna get a Power with a young Kanan. Oh, so we get to stay in this universe that we love so much. Cool, we're good. But at the beginning, there's no way. I don't believe that their intent
No,
was to go back and
they
tell the
definitely
story.
didn't. That's they didn't even realize it would have been a universe until the end of the first Power when they got all the feedback that everybody just was in love with what was going
Yeah,
on.
because nobody wanted it to end. Nobody wanted it to end.
Mm-mm.
Right.
So unfortunately, Neek is a plot. Neek didn't have to be a plot device. Joey Badass said that Neek got, when we thought Neek was getting killed, or he was dead for all intents and purposes.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was definitely
on,
dead.
He was dead.
was it 7 p.m. in Brooklyn? Or it was Maul. I think it was Rory and Maul podcast. He saw the response because he was going on tour. And
Mhm.
then he saw the response to Neek getting killed, and he hit them like, yo, am I really dead? Is it possible that I don't have to be dead? And they was like, we can work something out. And then Neek comes back and like everybody's happy.
Mhm.
But when you put Neek with Kanan and Breeze, he is a plot device. And
Yeah.
Neek is not mentioned in the OG Power. He has to go. He's
Has
Mhm.
either
to.
dead or in prison. And my money would be on dead.
Dead.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
Meek goes out in prison. I don't even think Joey would even allow that. So if he's gonna go, it's gonna be a blaze of glory.
I
Absolutely.
think him and Marvin once again come to a head because Marvin is convinced that it was Neek that took out Lulu. Because this just
Do you think
goes
it'll
back
be
to
Marvin
season
to
1.
take him out?
You know what? I don't think you're wrong. I think it would be Marvin. But what so I have Marvin just like him and Juke, they trauma bond.
Mhm.
Like a father and a daughter is a very special relationship.
Yeah.
But even Juke said to Rock, I was there, always watching, and it was always about Kanan.
Yeah.
Well, you lived with us when your daddy was fucked up, this, that, and the third. Yeah, and it was still all about Kanan. And all the shit that Juke went through, I understand how the fuck she became Jukebox in the OG Power. The Nicole shit alone. Then when Marvin found the taping, what do he call her? A girl? I can't say the word because we'll get banned. He called her a girl F word, remember?
Mhm.
Yeah. And then he said
Yeah.
Lebanese.
Then he
That's
choked the shit
oh
out of her.
my
He called
fucking
her
God.
Lebanese.
He did call her Lebanese. Yo, shout out to Marvin, man. Um, Marvin going through therapy and anger management was like the funniest shit. Like, but shout out to him, but like he was like, that's the funniest shit he
That
ever did
was
on that
so
fucking show. Yeah,
And the funny thing
but
is,
what
that nigga's a whole comedian in real life.
London, yeah, he's hilarious. He is hilarious.
I could see that.
Him bonding with that white dude and his kids, and then turns
Uh,
out the dude was
That
a
shit's
fucking
gonna come back on
informant.
him too, because they grilling the
Yeah,
shit out that little
because
girl, and they
we
do not
see
believe it.
exactly.
they're still coming after Marvin. That's crazy to me.
Marvin's downfall, I don't think that Marvin dies. I don't think that Marvin dies.
He probably goes to jail though.
I could see that. Or I can see when all them bodies that Lou caught got to be too much. Like Lou was killing niggas, right?
Yeah.
He killed the nigga Crown Camacho in the studio, right?
Mhm.
But D Wiz and Scrap
That
were
was the
too
biggest.
much for him
Yeah. Mhm.
because he essentially the very first they're having their regular family dinner at the fucking diner, and Famous and D Wiz was D Wiz there too? I know Famous was there because they was like, oh, you just happen to know we always eat at this time, Famous, and they was like, yeah, get you a plate.
I don't remember D Wiz being
It was
there.
I can't for sure. I know Famous was 100% there.
Absolutely.
Famous was
Because his
100%
sister
there.
ended up coming, right?
That's right. That's
Yeah.
when Lou met the sister.
Jess. Yeah.
And then they tried to shoot at them outside the diner.
Mhm.
D Wiz, Scrap, and also Famous. He didn't kill Famous, but those bodies were too much for him because he's part of this organization.
Yeah.
He watched Scrap come up in the game, and them motherfuckers all live like people forget. Lou lived on the same street with them as well. I think he was across the street. Marvin and Raq were right next door to each other, and Lou was right across the street, if I remember correctly.
Mhm.
But they were all on the same street.
Damn.
Your family and Famous is there and D Wiz is there. He watched them kids grow up. He didn't want to clip D. Like when he called Raq to tell him that it was done, the pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't want to do that shit. But like he said, I'm a motherfucking dragon.
Yeah.
I'm a dragon. This is what I do. The craziest kill Lou had is when he killed them dudes. When he knocked
Outside in
on
the
the
car.
window. He was like, Jumbo niggas, and let it off. I was like, yo.
They thought they had the ups on him.
They thought they had him lined
Oh my
up. Jumbo
God.
niggas. I'm like, yo, Lou is really back. And now Lou's not back. Lou is gone.
I
Rest in
hate
peace,
it.
my nigga Lulu, man. You will be missed. The death count is going up, man. It's just fucking going up. So in the first episode, Partisan Fontaine is gone. Lulu's gone. Tony Danza is definitely aiming to take out the other Italian.
Yeah.
They
That whole
grilling a little
speech he
girl.
had, damn.
Yeah, they grilling a little girl. Unfortunately, I get why Marvin told the little girl to say it was a white man, but yeah, people saw you. Now, you could have been like, it was a black man with tattoos or something. I get why he did it, but they gonna grill that little girl until she crack.
That sucks. That's so fucked up too.
I don't look. Maybe Marvin, you know what? Maybe Marvin doesn't survive.
He's gonna
That would
survive. I
explain.
think he does.
In my head, I think he does because, again, we know Marvin had his issues with drugs before. That's why
Mhm.
Raq had to step up and take over. Remember?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
Marvin's the oldest, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marvin's the
Yeah,
oldest, and it's Raq, then it's Lou.
then it's Lou. And Marvin was the head of the shit, and then he got fucked up on the drugs.
Yeah.
I can see him slipping again, and I could see that decline causing Juke to run to DC. But I could also see, because Marvin and Juke's relationship has grown, I could see Marvin getting killed and that making Juke wanna run away as well. I can see it
Yeah.
happening either way.
If he
I can see it
doesn't
happening.
make it, I think it's Raq. I think Raq will do it because
I
either
wanna see how
A
go ahead.
because either A, the cops are too close to knowing it's Marvin. B,
Yeah.
he finds out, who killed Lou. C, he gets too fucked up on drugs again. And she's like,
Mhm.
I gotta get rid of this dude. I don't know.
The more I think about it, Marvin has been on borrowed time for a while. Remember when they
Mhm.
invaded the fucking projects and Marvin took that shot, like, right here?
Mhm.
We thought he was gonna die then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's been on borrowed time a long fucking time.
So I don't think he's gonna make it. I I really don't.
I think
I'm
he's gonna make it.
conflicted.
I'm more so with the drug aspect and him not being able to take it. Um, but I wanna see how, because we can't forget this cop is still on Juke's
On the
ass
Howards,
about that
and
Howard shit.
True.
they are not letting that Howard shit go. They just aren't. Who's gonna go down for that body?
I don't know.
Who do y'all have taking snaps and pop out? I say Rock.
Between Rock and Marvin. I think they're gonna go pretty early because I could see them going, and then,
Then they have to get the connect because remember the connect is snaps and pops, isn't it?
the connect
Mhm.
for Kanan and them is Snaps and Pop, because remember Neek
Pop,
is
yeah.
trying to figure out where the dope is coming from, and
Yeah.
what's his name won't tell him. But I see them having to get a different connect or them going directly to their plug to keeping the operation going.
Well, old boy is back in Power Origins. The slick hair dude, who fucked him up? Somebody beat his ass. What the fuck is his name?
The slick hair dude, the
Yeah.
Asian,
I gotta find. Huh?
the Asian.
He might have looked. I don't know. Let's see. Our Raising Kanan cast. Where's old boy at? Where the fuck is he at? He's like the only one not on here. Everybody and their mama here.
Then
He's a
he's probably
connect.
gonna go then.
He was kind of like he wore
He's
suits
not
and
that
shit.
important, right? He wears
He was like
suits?
he wasn't the art dealer. He was the other dude. He kind of introduced Raq to the art dealing, the fat art dealing dude. Remember?
I thought that was Lou that introduced them, because Lou knew the fat art dealer
No.
dude, because he was
It
into
was the
music
other
too.
dude.
He was in the music too, because he
Yeah,
was trying to hit rock.
right.
It's a dude. He was light skinned. He's gonna be in Power. He's gonna be in Power Origins. Let me see. I can tell you. I'll look up their cast because he's
Did he
already.
work for the art dealer dude?
Hold on. What the? They don't got his ass listed. He's definitely in this cast because they already announced it.
I don't know, Derek.
I'm
So
dead
you got me
serious.
confused.
I'm on the IMDb page. Hold on. I gotta find him. Where the fuck is he? God damn. Maybe they wrote him off for that. Maybe he's not gonna be in that. He was announced though. Oh wait, there's 63 cast members. It only shows so much on the page. Here's the full cast and crew. Hold on. Um, it's a motherfucker named Norman the shithead. Um, oh, okay. Maria Catano's still gonna be there. Um, do y'all want to know something?
Maybe.
Joseph Sikora and Amari Hardwick are part of the cast, so there's gonna be probably some Tommy and Ghost flash forwards.
Wow.
He's not on here. What the fuck is his name?
Yeah, I'm
God
drawing a
damn,
blank.
he's
I
not.
ain't gonna hold you.
Fuck, what is his name? This is gonna drive me crazy. Was he in season 2? What season was the fat art dealer?
He came in season 3.
I gotta find this because this is gonna drive me fucking crazy if I don't. He was confirmed unless he's been removed from the cast. He was gonna help tie Raising Kanan to Origins. Let's do former cast members. Okay, we'll go to the Powerverse Universe wiki page. Fuck it.
But while you're doing that, I think
Continue.
I think Juke's gonna know that it was Kanan who killed Blue.
You think so?
I think she's gonna be the first
Juke
one to
is
find
already
out.
on the tail. She knows that
Right.
something is going on between Raq
Well,
and Kanan. You could tell how she was
She's
looking at
really
their
good,
ass during the funeral. She's
and she's
super
really
good.
good like that too. Like she's
yeah,
observant.
which would lead, but also Juke and that cop. Like now, we saw her with Howard's partner,
Mhm.
and the more we see, this is them building Juke's story to be a cop.
Okay.
That's a fact. Because clearly she's going to have to go against her family at some point
Some
just to
point,
become a
yeah.
cop.
Yeah. I mean, even though she was a crooked cop, but god damn,
Yeah,
Google is
that I
so
mean
bad these days.
that would because her being in Washington shows her as a grown cop. We don't know where she becomes a cop at. She could become a
True.
cop there.
Mhm.
I mean, it's possible.
Dealer. Bravo. Man, it don't even show his picture though, but it says dealer.
He was like maybe I'm thinking he was mixed. I don't know. He was an uppity
Well
ass dude.
dressed passerby. No.
Uh-uh. He was a flashy dressing ass nigga.
I don't know, man. What
What
did
did
he
he do?
do?
Yeah, what did he
Yeah.
do?
He was like a upper echelon dope dealer kinda. Imma have to go to their fucking, the Power Instagram because they definitely announced him as part of the cast.
I don't know, man.
He definitely was announced unless it looks like they might have pulled him or something, I don't know.
He
Um,
doesn't sound like an important character to me.
he definitely was the one that introduced, what was the fat dude's name? He introduced, him to Rock. See, they're removing shit off the fucking Instagram. Here's Tommy's mother. They have it so spread out. They're announcing like a character every couple of weeks or some shit. Kate Egan, Jay Boogs, Jill Wexler, Lane Seidel, Trey Tremont Stinson. Him. Y'all don't remember him?
Tremont. What did what did he
Yeah,
do?
he was in like a gray suit.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
him.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so he is going to be in Power Origins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I remember
him.
him.
So I don't know if he gets them the new plug or I don't know. So now we got the fucking character's name. Tremont. Look at that. Tremont Raising Kanan. Great. Now I fucking Google you, bitch. Okay. So the Power Wikipedia lists him. Tremont Stinson. I hate when they have ads at the top of the page and it doesn't flow right. Is a major character in the Power universe, serving as a recurring character in Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, and will
Yeah, I
appear in
knew it was
Power
3
Origins.
that came out, yeah.
Um, he was in seasons 2, 3, and 4.
Man, he's
Affiliations:
just not
Abraham, Drew.
memorable.
Okay, well, they don't really have much on the fucking Power Wikipedia page. Let's see if IMDb has anything. His slick ass. They don't have on. Okay. Anyway, they don't have anything on him there either. But he's returning for Origins, so I would imagine he's got to show up at some. Maybe he doesn't show up at this season. I just don't think it makes sense to bring him back before you pop up years in advance and just pull him out of the fucking woodworks, right?
Yeah, that's
Like
what
in
I'm
my
saying.
opinion,
That's why
anyway.
I could see them they gonna have to get a new connect from somewhere because um I see old boy and old girl dying. So
Yeah, Snaps and Pop are gone. They're just gone. Like there's no two fucking ways around that. They gotta go. Um, so death count. Let's just do it now. This is how we end the show. Snaps and Pop gone. Obviously, Lou's already gone.
Yeah.
Um, of the two Italians, do both of them die or does one of them make it out? Because one of their wives is oh no, the one that Neek was really cool with.
the one
He
that
was
stabbed old boy.
no
The
no no
one
no. Remember Neek was cool with the one that is the one that was Jackie Aprile in The Sopranos, the first one. Remember, Marvin shot him. Marvin was dressed as the mailman and shot him outside of his granddaughter's
Yes.
Yeah.
baptism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His wife is in Power Origins.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because remember,
She's trying
his
to
name
get
was Sal.
motherfuckers get back for her husband dying.
Yes, her because
Okay.
Neek was like, "I promise you, Imma take them down." So she's in Power Origins, but there's no way she would be a connect for anybody out of that family.
Yeah.
So she's just an adversary. Okay, so Tony Danza and the other Italian guy. Do we believe any of them survived?
I think they're
I could
both
see Tony.
gone.
I could see Tony surviving.
You think so?
Mhm.
The other guy's definitely gone, in my opinion.
I think
The
so
other
too.
Like,
guy, but
he already tried to take him
between
out. He already tried to take him out.
yeah, and by Italian rules, before you create a war like that, you have to
You have to
it
sit
has to
down with
be
the commission,
sanctioned. It has to be
sanctioned by the
sanctioned, and that
commission.
wasn't sanctioned. So I could see
Yeah, he's
him.
gone.
I could
He's
see him
been
Yeah.
gone.
gone. Yeah. Okay, so we got him out. Um, Rock,
There was so much happening.
50-50. Rock
Ooh,
could either be
I
dead
guess.
or she might really exist in the future.
If she is taken out, who do you think is gonna do it?
Kanan.
You really think so?
I don't see Kanan taking
I
her
could
out.
see it.
I really don't see, cause I mean, that's still his mom, right?
I can see. I can
Kanan
see.
doesn't give a fuck. Remember, he wanted to get rid of Famous over Rock. Rock gave Famous that money and he was like, "You take anything else from Rock." Remember, that was Famous's apartment. That's the thing people keep
Yeah,
forgetting.
he took over Famous's apartment, yeah.
He took over Famous fucking crib for talking to Rock.
Well, cause he was paying it. He was paying the rent.
He was going to kill Rock because he thought Rock killed Crystal.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
know if they
alright.
resolved that.
Okay. I see where you're coming
I
from.
see
It
Neek
may
taking
not
her
be
out. I don't
Kanan.
see Kanan. I see Neek taking her out.
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
That's a possibility.
Everyone wants her dead, I mean, regardless.
Hey man, look, Rock is a hustler, and she a fine ass hustler at that. Rock plays for keeps, but you have to do that. You have to play for keeps when you're in that life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's just all there is to it. Um, I get it, and it's been a lot of fucking bodies. Like, think about it, like old girl. Remember when her husband was beating the shit out of her, and Rock hooked her up and empowered her,
Mhm.
and then then she killed the husband, and
Mhm.
then old girl thought she was a bad bitch, and Rock had to take her out.
Mhm.
Rock shot the motherfuckers that ran the Chinese restaurant. Think about how many people Rock has put down herself. She
She
was
didn't put
gonna
down
put
those people at the Chinese restaurant herself. I thought that was
she
Marvin.
killed one of them motherfuckers, at least.
She
Did she?
killed
One of
the
them
woman.
bodies is on Rock.
She killed the girl.
Oh,
She
okay.
killed she killed the Hispanic girl. When she, remember, the husband was beating the shit out of her. Rock was like, "I'm gonna break you off some bread. Let us use the back of your store to
Mhm.
set up shop." Remember, they had dope and money back there.
Mhm.
She killed the husband for old girl.
Puerto
Then
Rican.
old girl hooked Rock up with her cousin. The cousin became the connect. And
Mhm.
then
Yeah.
old girl started feeling herself, and Rock had to put her down.
And
Mhm.
then, but Marvin killed the old boy. The other body was Marvin.
Yeah, but Rock caught a body in that Chinaman too. She did. She killed somebody in that motherfucker. Marvin's done probably more. Well, who's
Marvin
Marvin
killed
was
had
a
killed more
was a
Marvin?
people than
hitman.
anybody.
Yeah.
Hold on, we gotta check. Who's killed more people, Marvin or Lou?
Yeah, but during Marvin killed 38 motherfuckers in that drug rape.
Yeah.
So per Google, Marvin Thomas killed more people than Lulu Thomas in Power Book 3, Raising Kanan. According to the Power Universe wiki, Marvin has an estimated body count of 25, making him one of the most prolific killers on the show.
Marvin,
Meanwhile,
Mhm.
Lulu has a documented body count of 14. While their exact kill numbers fluctuate slightly depending on the off-screen deaths and group hits, Marvin leads by a wide margin. For a deeper break, they talking about this nigga like he Mickey Mantle in his prime.
I'm telling you, that's what he is. That nigga
Mhm.
Marvin been killing motherfuckers since the 80s.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Marvin has put down quite a few people, but I thought
No,
Lou
it
was
ain't
on the
even
bench
close.
for a minute. Lou was on the bench for a minute,
Lou was
running
on
the
a bench
bar.
for a minute, and you got to think that nigga Marvin killed 4-5 motherfuckers that was trying to kill Lou.
That's true. That's true.
So
And he was
yeah,
doing it as a side gig too, just killing people for the
That's right. Marvin was
Italian
licking
man.
motherfuckers for the Italians.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Remember when they was having the meeting and Neek was there and Raq was like, why the fuck do they, say why the fuck they care? And Neek was like, ask him. And Marvin started getting Marvin, what the fuck did you do?
that nigga Marvin was picking up side missions like it was GTA.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that nigga Marvin was not playing.
When Marvin opened that fucking van door and let that motherfucker sing, my boy had a blow pop in his mouth and was shooting everything up. Marvin
Mhm.
Thomas might be the greatest character in the Power universe. I'm standing on that right
I
now.
agree. Yes, absolutely.
Marvin is.
Yeah. We're forgetting about
Who you
Ghost
got
now.
over Marvin?
Ghost. Let's not be foolish. Ghost will get some pussy and go kill 42 niggas right afterwards. Like, we not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
But hey, look, hold on. I done see Tommy lay some shit down. Let's not do that.
Tommy before his own shit was, but still, even Ghost before him, Ghost was the brains behind this shit.
You know what we gonna do? We're going to do a power draft where we draft our favorite character. And I'm telling you, we doing a power draft.
I got one, and I got a sleeper that is crazy.
5-round draft?
Easy.
Bet. We do it next week?
We could do it. We could do that. I have my picks.
All right. I got you. All right. So that's gonna do it for the first episode of Streets Need a Body. Rest in peace to Lou, rest in peace to Famous, rest in peace Crown Camacho, all the rest of them, Scrap, all everybody, Detective Howard, the lady detective, the Lebanese lady detective, all them, Juke Mama, everybody, you know what I'm saying? We will be back next week. We will recap episode 2, and we're going to have our 5-round power draft. Y'all don't want to miss that. You participating. Are you serious? Why not?
She's just getting into it. We could do a solid 5. That'll make it. I'm with it.
Okay, we'll do it. Me and Sterl gonna draft next week. All
there you go.
So you got to run the draft then. You got to run the draft, Amy.
Oh, okay.
All right. So anyway, that's gonna do it for us. As always, Derek, Daniel Ocean, awesome Amy, super producer Big Sterl. Shout out to brother Killer Kobe. He will be on during our regular episode. We are very, very close to Jasmine coming back. We're gonna have the full team in full effect for y'all. I cannot wait. We got so much stuff coming up for y'all. I don't have anything else. So
that's it.
Wrap it.
Peace.
Let's go.
Peace, love. Y'all be good.